What up? This is Dan from Ice 9 Kills, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the loudest podcast in all of music, the MoshCast, where they review albums, EPs from any and all genres. They even interview new and upcoming bands. It's a freaking great time. Keep moshing, motherfucker. MoshCast!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the loudest podcast in all fucking music, the Mosh fucking cast. I'm not gonna spin around like AJ does now and dance like a fucking idiot. But regardless, I haven't said that catchphrase in a while because it's been a while since I've hosted an episode. I forgot when's the last time I hosted a MoshCast. But it's cool to host again. Today, we are going to review the recently released album by new metal band from Bakersfield, California, Korn. And this album is called Requiem. It was released just yesterday at the time of recording, February 4, 2022. And this album has 9 songs, 33 minutes, and yeah, that's all the info you need to know right now. Anyway, so you guys know who I am. I am a shithead.
Oh,
and
God,
let's move on to Big Lucas.
Yes, the big boy, the big D himself. Okay, never mind. Yes, it's I. Now we've been new Korn. Korn album. God damn it. Anyways, yes, new porn star album. We're gonna do the Requiem album. We listened to Follow the Leader. I listened to the self-titled one, and hopefully this one is the better ones of Korn, because there is some ones that are not the best I have seen from the discography. But hopefully this one is just the better one and goes back to the Follow the Leader and their self-titled album vibes. And so we'll see how this goes. So yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, we're also going to review their self-titled album soon. So, anyways, next up it is Mr. Jaden Addison.
What's up?
What's up, this guy?
My ass.
So, anyways, for this album, I've listened to only the singles here, which are like Forgotten, Start the Healing, Lost in the Grandeur. Anyways, we possibly could get some more people here, but for now we're gonna roll with just the 3 of us here. So I'm gonna look at the song meanings here. Korn. Forgotten by. So yeah, first one is called Forgotten, and this is one of the singles that were released.
Forgotten?
Yeah, Forgotten.
Yeah, are we forgotten, Jason?
Of course,
I guess everybody else forgot that we was recording today.
Yeah, probably. Even though
Julian
I said
going freaking ape shit right now.
Yeah. Miss you, Julian.
What's up, man?
Anyways, so let's get started right now with Forgotten. Okay, that was the first track, Forgotten. So, let me see if I have the meaning here. So, Forgotten, it's basically about a toxic relationship.
Ho.
It speaks to some types of toxic relationship. And yeah, that's all I can say. I assume it has to do with Jonathan Davis, the singer.
I assume.
See, that's what I found here. But for the song wise, it's a pretty cool way. I like the breakdowns here. The lyrics really told the meaning into toxic relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really good. So you know what? It's a great way to kick off the album, and it's one of the singles that were released. So you know what? And I've heard the song before, and it still holds in.
Yeah.
Lucas, go right ahead.
It reminds me a lot of Freak on the Leash a little bit. The vibe and the guitar reminds me a lot of Freak on the Leash.
Oh, yeah, the breakdown for me.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. I really thought they would do the.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I thought they were gonna do that for a second there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
actually, that voice was accurate actually. But I thought they were gonna go for that, but they didn't actually, which I think was pretty cool. But it reminds me a lot of Freak on the Leash, and I love that song to death. So far, it's going pretty good so far. Hopefully, it's not like the latest albums that they put out. Hopefully, it's like more like kind of like Follow the Leader was, See on the Other Side was, the self-titled album. So we'll see how it goes with this one. But so far, honestly, that was a good song. It reminds me a lot of Freak on the Leash, and I love that song to death. So yeah, pretty much a good tribute to that song. It takes a lot of toxic relationship because it's gonna be possible change and run into them. And my girlfriend's been one of those things, and my best advice is ain't gonna deal with toxic relationship. You gotta let yourself go, because if you were gonna date anybody, you gotta pick somebody that's gonna match you and pick what's best for you. You gotta feel out what's best for you, and they have to understand you. They have to communicate is a big key with that, and toxic relationship is not a good thing with that. I'll put it at that because I'm not been a toxic like girlfriend boyfriend kind of relationship thing, but I've been toxic friendships.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
that experience. So yeah.
I've never forgotten how good this song was.
Already, Jesus Christ! I got a fork here, okay?
Jaden, go right ahead for the song.
I really liked how you explained the meaning of the song. It won't be forgotten about.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Anyway, song number 2, Let the Dark Do the Rest. So yeah, Let the Dark Do the Rest. I can't find a meaning here, but Lucas, can you do a quick favor and look for that?
I guess so. Just play the fucking song, I guess.
So yeah, while you do that, I'll play the song right now, alright?
Go for it. Do it, Nike style, bitch.
Rest. So yeah, Lucas, I'm not sure if you found the meaning, but how about you go first?
My best guess is because I was looking at the lyrics, and I try to interpret this the best way I can because I was looking at the rest, see what they are. For this one, I think it's tied into the first song. It's just kind of have that feeling you're suffering with a toxic relationship because it makes your life a mess. And he basically wanted to let you know the dark or anything, what to do at rest and let that, all that go on because it makes him sick. And he's basically suffering for this toxic thing he's going on. He wants to get out of it, but he doesn't know how to get out of it. So that's my best guess. And the song to me, honestly, it was okay. It's not the best song off this album. I think it's honestly kind of weak to me. It's a bit mid to me. But I feel like the end of it was pretty cool, how they screened at the end. But I feel like when I listen to it, I feel like kind of juiced out a little bit because it's just him just screaming to it in his raspy voice, and I just feel like it works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't work all the time. So this song to me was okay, but definitely not the best one.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's great. It was okay. I mean, I did not hate the song, but the meaning wise, from the lyrics, I agree. It kind of ties into the first song. You want to get out of what you're going through.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought the meaning wise, it was good.
Yeah.
So overall, the song it's decent, at least. So Jaden.
It was a okay song.
It was okay. All right.
Yep.
So the next one, it's another single from this album, Start the Healing.
All right, let's go.
Yes, I've heard this song many times before, and it still holds in. So you know what? Let's go. Start the healing. We shall start healing right now. Lucas. All right, let's go. I'll start the healing by Korn. So you know what? Mr. Jaden, why don't you go ahead?
If he's there to exist, and I think it doesn't exist because he's muted. And you know what?
Real good.
So what's the meaning behind this song?
I'll my guess is it's a way. Let's start the healing, right? Let's start the healing, right?
Yeah.
So my guess is that one he wants to start the healing of himself, and he wants to get out of this hell, basically, that he needs to go.
I like the beginning of the song. That healed me.
Yeah.
When
I think it healed all of us.
maybe.
Okay, so from what I found here on songmeaningsandfacts.com. Yes, I just advertised the site.
Which, yeah, slap yourself hard in the ass, in the face.
So, anyways, it would seem that self-help along with romance and what have you is one of the more constant themes present in the music industry. And so it seems in this case with the healing, the vocalist is referring on to Korn Start the Healing. The healing being mentioned is synonymous, if that's how you say it. I'm stupid. With him fighting against internal negativity and most specifically anger, as pointed out in the pre-chorus.
Yeah, I think that's happening in a lot of relationships as well. That's why I said always communicate, because they'll let your things that kind of follow up, because it will ruin your relationship. It will ruin your relationship. I'll take that from experience because it happened to me before in August. But I always say this: communicate. That's the biggest skill.
Yeah.
So going to the song though, honestly, this song was honestly way better than the last one. I'll be honest. And I think the chorus there is a bit catchy a little bit to me.
Oh yeah, for sure, I agree.
So honestly, it was actually pretty good, but probably one of the better songs off this album. So I definitely see myself listening to back this one again. So
yeah, this song actually came out last year, 2021.
Oh, I was way behind, but yeah, I really personally think this song is really good, and I think that the guitar at the beginning was awesome, and I think that it fits well with the voice this time. So yeah.
This song, meaning wise, it was good. Song wise, like production and such, it was well done. Like the instrumentals, it was good. Since like this song actually came out in 2021 last year, and I thought in the song, the vocalist Jonathan Davis, he still had it here.
Mm.
So you know what? Yeah, I enjoyed it. So, song number 4, "Lost in the Grandeur."
Grandier. Something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
so I might go ahead. So this one talks about addressing his tiredness of betrayal by the media and fame in general.
Oh.
Yep. So let's go.
All right. We're all good to go, guys?
Yep.
Let's go. "Lost in the Grandeur." Let's go. That was that was "Lost in the Grandeur." Okay, so Lucas, you already said the meaning.
Yep.
So yeah, from what you said there in the meaning, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's not really my favorite. I mean, "Start the Healing" and "Forgotten" are my top 2 right now. But yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and oh wait, I haven't done this so far in this episode. Yeah, so it was a good song. Like the instrumentals,
Oh, yeah.
really cool.
Top notch.
Top notch. Well done, Korn. So Lucas, go right ahead.
Hold up. Wait. So with the song, honestly, I think that's one of my favorites so far. Like the beginning reminds me a lot of Slipknot. For some reason, I don't know why. It reminds me a lot of Slipknot and a lot of other bands. I can not think off the top of my head, but it reminds me a lot of that. The drums remind me a lot of. Actually, no, the guitars reminds me a lot of Slipknot. It's not the necessarily the drums. It's the guitar reminds me of that. I feel like the beginning of it reminds me a little bit of Sacrificial a little bit. But personally for me, that's my favorite off the album. Honestly, off the album because it's basically how like fame portrays you, like how like basically nowadays because that's just how they are. They get you know you get done. You fed up who you portray. Like a lot of people portray you at this and this and this and this, and you don't know what to believe. But here's the thing I would say this. Don't portray. No one portrays for you. You portray for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to do anything for you. And that's what fame does. That's why I don't want to get myself like overly famous because they're going to portray me as, oh, this person, this person, this person. No, I'm fucking me. I am me. So honestly, props to Korn for that. Props to Korn. So,
well said.
Definitely one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, it's a really cool song. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's a standout for me. Only because of the instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jaden.
Yeah, get that clapping in.
This song doesn't make me feel lost.
Same here. Yeah. So far, I'm not getting lost in this album.
Yeah, you're gonna get lost in a minute, anyways.
So, anyways, next song is called Disconnect.
Okay, let's disconnect right now.
Anyways, so instead of disconnecting, let's play this song right now.
I want to disconnect. I'm about to punch you around your fucking throat.
Oh, you mean like this?
Don't do that too often. I can kill you.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's go right about.
Okay.
That was Disconnect. So, Jaden.
Well, the song, I was fully connected to the song.
Yeah, same here.
I felt very connected with. Okay, that didn't sound right.
Yes.
Very connected. It felt good vibrations. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Yeah. You know
So.
Before?
Oh, yeah. So, in all seriousness, with the lyrics, the chorus was pretty cool. Cool. So, what I can analyze in these lyrics, I guess this was talking about that he was not feeling connected.
With himself, yeah.
Yeah. He was very disconnected. And luckily, I did not feel that way during the song. I felt very connected in the song.
Oh, yeah.
So, I liked it. It was pretty cool. I liked how it went from being pretty heavy to getting a little bit slower. Yeah, it was pretty smooth. So, Lucas, go right ahead.
Yeah, the big boy. Yeah.
Lucas.
Anyways, I let myself out when Julian's not here, so he will roast me. Anyways, to the song, though, honestly, I felt the riffs in there were very heavy in there, and I fucking love it. Um, but honestly, it was good. You know, I didn't feel disconnected from the song. I felt very
Okay.
connected for free with the Korn connection for free.
Korn connection.
You can get your Requiem and Farweird album today. Anyways, honestly, not a standout, but definitely one of the better songs off this album. So far, I only have one song I'm kind of mediocre on, and so far, 5 or 4 good songs. So, I'll take a start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we all went here.
Yep.
Very connected.
Yes, we're all very connected. All right. So, anyways, this next one is called "Hopeless and Beaten."
Oh,
Yeah, that meaning. Well, let's see
Ooh.
what the meaning is. Hopeless and beat down.
Does it
All right.
involve abuse?
Hold on. Let's see. Hopeless and.
I'll analyze the lyrics after this. Hold up.
Oh, wait, you'll do that, Lucas?
Yeah. After this play, yeah.
All right. All right. I'll play the song right now. That was hopeless and beaten. So Lucas. Why don't you start it off?
So my analytical self is saying that it's not necessarily abuse. It's not really that because it doesn't really say much about it. I don't think it's necessarily that. In my opinion, the way I can describe it, he feels like this person is just basically making him feel like not himself, and he just feel hopeless, and he feels beaten in a way that he just feels wore out, and he feels like he's just being used, and just being used as honestly a side piece. How I see it is being as a side piece, not a priority. So not it's just being hopeless that this person needs to go into change and hopeless, and you feel beaten from that. You feel like you've done enough to try to help this person, to try to help this person, or try to be yourself without this person, but you just being of the things that they gave you, and this whole thing is basically how like he's just trying to question himself with the toxic things he went through.
Oh yeah.
So it's all about the talk. It just feels like he's beaten from that and feels like he's hopeless and that he's gonna get out of it. And again, I'm gonna say this: once you get out of toxic shit, whatever, it's good. It feels great because you feel like a new person. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
about it. So honestly, to me, there's screams in there, there's yelling in there. It feels like a lot of pain in there. I assume. So honestly, one of the better, heavier songs. I think it was the hard heaviest of this album, and I would fucking love it. So yeah, definitely one of the best in my opinion. And you know what? It's a standout.
Oh, yeah, this song is a standout too. Like the meaning that you said there, it hits. Hits. And yeah, so you know what? Luckily now I do not feel hopeless or beaten. Yeah, so you know what? This song's a standout, it deserves this. Alright, alright. So yeah. I like the song, it was good. Jaden.
Well, I thought when I heard the title "Hopeless and Beating," I thought it was gonna be like a slow song because I hope no one feels hopeless or getting beat up by their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. This is my favorite so far of this album.
Okay, alright.
Isn't that the meaning of it anyway? Going through abuse and you feel hopeless?
Kind of like that.
Kind of.
It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, we got 3 more songs left. So this next one is called Penance to Sorrow. Penance to Sorrow. Let's go right now. and I guess it'll fade away from here. So that was Penance to Sorrow. Lucas, I assume you were looking at the lyrics. So why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it again. My guess to this one, honestly, I don't have a lot, but honestly, he's looking for his answer. He's in that phase where he feels regret in his relationship. He feels sorry that he just doesn't want to be in this one, and he's just like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have done this. How am I supposed to get out of this? I'm sorry for doing this. It's like he basically let his guard down, and he let all this happen. That's why Hopeless Being. It's kind of like that. You let your guard down, you get beaten you get beaten like that. Not like not like physically, but mentally. And with that said, honestly, I'm not gonna say it's not the best off because it's not really stand out to me. Because honestly, it doesn't feel like stand out to me. I feel like it's the same. The second one to me felt kind of mid to me. But honestly, being wise, I think is good. But I feel like this one's kind of to me.
I'll have to agree
But
with that.
it's still alright. It's not my opinion. It's alright.
Yeah. All right. Jaden, go right ahead.
It was all right.
Yeah, I mean, this song was I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's okay.
Definitely not the best.
Yeah, so I wouldn't consider this a standout.
No.
So next up, the song is called "My Confession."
Let's go into reconciliation or something.
Yes, and yes, I have a confession. My confession is to play the song.
My
When
confession.
I think of my confession, I think of that Usher song, "These Are My Confession."
Yes, it's a my confession.
Yeah.
Honestly, like my confession is that I've done a lot of things too much, and I think, don't be Evan, don't jerk off too much,
And
do not be like Evan. Do not be like Evan.
We want to give a shout out to Evan, Ronald Van Donald, our podcast comedian and our favorite McDonald's worker.
Yeah, now you're Ronald McDonald. You're my bitch.
Yes, and now you're serving people chicken nuggets, Big Macs.
No, he's serving chicken nuggets with special cream.
Oh.
It's not ketchup, all right.
Anyway, so let's play My Confession right now. My confession. So Jaden, go ahead.
So what is the song? Is he confessing about?
Let's see.
Hold up. My best guess is just confessing he just wanted to get out of his relationship. I guess that's my best guess.
Yeah. That's like I guess the meaning of it. Like he's confessing how much he wants to get out of the pain that he's going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, like he doesn't want to like hurt others, and he wants to like become a better person.
Yeah. And I agree with that too.
Yeah, so like that's what I can tell from the lyrics here. So other than that, Jaden, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
No, so I guess it's a thumbs up for you or thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
All right. So I already said my meaning guess, and so on the song, like the instrumentals and the lyrics, so I thought the lyrics were pretty well done, and the instrumentals were, I guess, okay. It was all right. So yeah, Lucas, go right ahead.
All right, hold up. Anyways, to the song though, I wasn't here for some of it, so I can't really say my honest opinion about it. So my best opinion I can give is honestly it was good for what it was. I got not my necessary favorite, but it's a pretty decent song. So yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. It is worthy for this though. So, anyways, we got one more song left. We're on the last song, everybody. So, this song is called "Worst Is on Its Way." All right, so we're all good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yep, that was "Worst Is on Its Way," and that was the entire album, "Requiem" by Korn, if that's how you say it. The album name,
Yeah.
Requiem. All right, so we're gonna go around, talk about the song and how would we rate the album as a whole. So, this song, "Worst on Its Way," I guess it was okay way to close out the album. I kind of like the instrumentals of it, and I thought the lyrics were okay. Um, let me see if there's is there like a meaning to it, Lucas? Do you know?
Now I will analyze.
You're doing your analysis. Okay. So yeah.
Analysis should be.
So my rating for this album. And I guess I want to rate this so the entire album as a whole excuse me so there are some good songs, there's a few iffy ones, so but overall I kind of like the album as a whole, so you know what, I'm giving this like a 10.
Oh, okay.
So Lucas, go right ahead.
So my analysis from looking at this, he feels like there's something up somebody's sleeve. He knows now that something's going on in a relationship. Something's fucking up. Something is fucked up going on. He realizes it, and then he knew something worse is going to happen. He knows what's up. So my overall rating, this is tough. There's a new album that's been grow on me, and it's okay, less grow on me. But for now, I'm gonna rate it
An 8.
Here's the reason why. So,
All right.
I personally think there's some really good songs in there. I think a couple of my standouts are definitely. I got to find the Disconnect, definitely one of them. Lost and Great are definitely one of my favorites. Sought the Healing, Forgotten, Hope Was the Beating, and I think that's pretty much it. Because all the rest is just kind of mid to me. And I think that hopefully this grows over time. But for now, there's some good songs, but definitely not the best Korn album for sure. But there's a lot better Korn albums than this one. Like, this will definitely be like ranked top, like maybe 6 or 5, I guess. But definitely not like top 3 because there's a lot to the better ones that are up there. So definitely not the best, definitely not the worst. And I think the good song definitely did stick out for sure.
Actually, no, I might change it to like 9. 9 because like now that I think about it, there are some good songs. My standouts are Forgotten, Start the Healing, Hopeless and Beaten, Lost in the Grandeur. And yeah, that's songs I like. But it definitely for sure is a good album, but it's not their best.
Oh no, not by a long shot.
Because I think albums like Follow the Leader, Self-Titled are the better ones. The Nothing was okay.
It was
and yeah, so no, overall I kind of enjoyed this album. Yeah. So 9 out of 10 is my final. Jaden.
I'll give this album a 9 out of 10. My favorite song out of the whole album was Hopeless and Beating.
And what is your thoughts on the final song? worse than on its way. So yeah, I guess that's all we have to say. Yeah. Now we get to our outros. We're gonna go around and tell people where they can find us, and we'll be out of here. So thank you guys for watching this episode of the Loudest Podcast and All Music, the MoshCast, where we reviewed the 2022 album by Korn, Requiem, and we hope you all enjoyed. Our next episode, and this is probably gonna be one of our big episodes yet. We're gonna have an interview with Caskets.
Yep.
Caskets, and it'll be filmed tomorrow at like 10 a.m. That's probably the earliest we've ever filmed a podcast at. But yeah, it's gonna be worth it, and it's gonna be a fun one. If you haven't seen our review on Lost Souls, check that out. Yep. I personally think that was a good episode. I think their stuff is really cool, and I can't wait to chat with the guys there. It's gonna be their drummer James and their vocalist Matt. We want to shout them out. They'll be coming to the MoshCast, and we want to shout out the other members too from Caskets. They are from the UK, a British band. So yeah, so you gotta support the British. And a shout out to Mosh Talk, coming soon as our special MoshCast versus Mosh Talk special. We want to shout out everyone there. Like there's Erica Leanne, who's a really cool person. There is Olive, Rena, Bryson, Matt, Dakota, and Hobbs.
Oh, cool. Can't wait to do that.
They're really cool members from Mosh Talk, and a shout out to our friend Kevin from the Chord Progression Podcast. You can check out his podcast, which I just said, Chord Progression Podcast. He has some really cool band interviews there. He does occasional album reviews, but you'll mostly see some interviews. Yep. So yeah, Kevin, he occasionally comes on here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Crash and Burn. Our next ones we will review is Royal Rumble 2015, and we will also review Super Showdown 2019. Yep. That's all I know that's coming up right now. And Cinematic Analysis, My Bloody Valentine, is the next movie. So you can subscribe to all 3 podcasts and check out the people that I shouted out. Yeah, thank you for watching. Lucas, go right ahead.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching the episode of the MoshCast. Definitely not one of the best Korn albums, but definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, that's pretty much gotta say about that. Thank you guys for watching Crash and Burn. Again, this is Royal Rumble 2015, which is really sucky coming through. And Super Showdown, WrestleMania is coming up, Bragging Rights is coming up. And for the MoshCast, cast is tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be there or not because, I sleep to exist. So then we're ready to deny Redeemer coming up. We got Whitechapel, which I'm very hyped about. And I heard of them, so we'll see how that goes. And that's for that week. I'm going to reveal next week because that's one of my albums I've requested.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So that's pretty much got to say about that. Again, support the people we just said. Mosh Talk is coming soon. In the MoshCast. That should be interesting. And that's pretty much got to say. Thank you guys for watching up to the Mosh fucking cast. Sorry, AJ couldn't make it. Thank God he doesn't spin around with a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like seriously, AJ, if you're watching this, how much fucking energy do you take to do all that?
How much Red Bull do you drink?
Yeah, well, I guess it gives him wings or something. Or gives him high. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Just don't get too much of it. You're done. Anyways, yeah, pretty much gotta say. Yeah, hopefully, I'll be there for tomorrow. We'll also see how I feel because, me, I like my sleep. So,
oh yeah, and then we got Cinematic Analysis later in the day.
Yes.
My Bloody Valentine, the movie.
Fuck, I forgot. Fuck. I'll figure something out. yeah, that's much gotta say about that. And yeah, see y'all later.
Jaden, you close it out.
Well, you could also see on cinematic analysis and the MoshCast. Also follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All that will be in the description below, and also follow me on TikTok at J314.
That's right. You can also follow the MoshCast TikTok and the Crash and Burn TikTok. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys for caskets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jason. That's Lucas, and that's Jaden. And you're in for a mosh, people.
Yes, get some awesome fucking
Cast. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
See you for caskets, everybody.
MoshCast!